time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again. Don't wanna chase highs when I'm too worn out. When I'm too worn out. So I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. I was born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Won't you come up here to my altitude? To my altitude, yeah, you. 'Cause I always liked you. I wanna share this view. I wanna share this view with you. We're never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. We were born
Let's get this shit going. Is deal or no deal still a thing? I want it to be, Ryan. I want it to be, brother. Hold on, where's my camera? What's up, guys? Chris Tips 1. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Live Vibe 397. I hope you all had a great freaking weekend. Today on the Live Vibe, last Monday, I tried this for the first time. The new Grizzly neck pouches. We did wintergreen, 12 milligrams. Today, I got Southern. I haven't opened it. I haven't cracked it. Again, there's 20 pouches of this sucker in here. I already know what these pouches look like. I am not going to be disappointed. I wasn't disappointed last week. I was just like, I wanted the pouches to become bigger. But I have been doing these things throughout this last week since I've done the review. They're almost gone, bro. They're almost gone. They're not going to go to waste. This week, I had a choice. I saw the Natty on there. I saw the Southern on there. And the Natty is, of course, a tobacco flavor, right? And this, the only thing that comes from the Southern, ooh, shit. Hold up. This is the jam. All right, the Southern. For those who want something a little sweeter. A little sweeter what? That's my question today. I'm going to do a smell test, a taste test, and we're going to talk it over, bro. Also, fuck, dude, what happened today in politics? Trump just called Washington, D.C. today Liberation Day. He deployed the National Guard in Washington, D.C., which is our capital, and he gave federal control over the police metro. So without notice, I think you get like 48 hours and then up to 30 days of power. He said this is going to be quick. This is going to be swift. We'll talk about that today. Also, dude, football started, man. Did you guys watch any football this week? There was games Friday. There was games Saturday, Sunday. Oh, fuck you, dude. I want to show you guys the freaking rookie 17-year-old kicker from Jacksonville who hit a 70-yard field goal. Unfortunately, I don't think that record will stand because it's a preseason game, which is complete bullshit. But this motherfucker could have kicked that field goal 73, maybe 74 yards. I don't know. A 17-year-old trying out for the team. Ridiculous. He kicked that son of a bitch from the 40-yard line of the other side. It was nuts. I didn't see the whole game, but I obviously saw the clip of it, and I'm going to share that with you guys. I got 3 questions of the day. We'll probably do 1 or 2. You guys know, we're going to flow today. Whatever happens here in the Live Vibe. And of course, we're going to share your photos. If you guys want to share some photos here live, go to our Discord link. It's down below. Put some photos, and we'll share it with you guys at the end of this live stream. I'm not planning to be here till 11. I'm probably guess. I always say it's going to be a short one, but we always at least go through at least an hour and a half, hour 45. But we'll see how it goes. If you guys are vibing and have a note, so you do me a favor and drop a like on this video. Let's start with it. Let me set up this question of the day, and then we're going to go right into this beautiful red can. So the question of the day is, I don't trust you if. Trust is a big thing, guys. Trust is what keeps friendships, relationships. Isn't trust like the glue for everything? Like being able to trust someone. But what is something that would break your trust? So finish the sentence, I guess, is what I'm saying, is for the questions of the day. Look deep. You can be funny with this one too. I don't trust you if you put pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I really want to get serious here though. What? Liars, cheaters, fakes. Let's get some life lessons out there to the young vibers out there. But other than that, guys, I hope you're all doing well. Saturday was a wicked day of work for me. They put me in one of them gas-powered vans, and bro, that was tough, but it was fun. It was tough. Bro, it's been raining like crazy here in Florida. Today was actually pretty damn nice. It didn't rain at all, but I wasn't working today. I work tomorrow. There's a freaking hurricane apparently brewing off the Atlantic. I'm hoping. See, before getting this job, I want hurricanes, baby. Come on, give me all the. Now it's just like, hurricanes, get the fuck on, bro. And if a hurricane's gonna hit, let them hit on my days off, not when I'm scheduled to work. Because this is a performance-based job. You gotta fucking get those They don't give a shit about you guys. Those fucking packages better be out and delivered. But other than that, guys, loving life. Life goes like this. You know, some days are up, some days are down. Just like I'm assuming all of us here. We are all going through life and dealing with our own things. I just hope that you're doing okay. I love you all. Let's get into it. I'm taking this pouch out. I'm gonna go to chat and I'm gonna start cracking this up. Has anyone tried this Southern? It just says Southern on it. Nicotine pouch. I don't smell anything. I don't know. I hope it's not like a sweet, like a straight dip. I just hope it's not a straight dip. Straight tasting. That's why they said their natty has. How do you make a natty nicotine pouch? That's going to be very interesting to try that. We're going to do natty next Monday. Yeah, we're going to see how this goes. What's up, JD? Was the first one in here this live. What's up, JD? Derek, how you doing, bro? Are you new boot goofing, bro? How's that red truck of yours, dude? What's up, Paul? How you doing, brother? Ryan goes, deal or no deal is still a thing, Ryan, but the app isn't working, dude. The app isn't working. It's happened in the live vibe. It usually takes a month or whatever. The guy who runs the program that runs the app maybe renews their license, but regardless, listen, this app hasn't been working for a while. If it doesn't work, regardless, on Live Vibe 400, which will be next week or the week after, I don't know what these numbers add up to, but Live Vibe 400, if it's not working, regardless, we'll play the bougie deal or no deal. But yeah, I'm crossing my fingers, man. I want that app to renew and we can get it going. Because, I mean, the bougie ones, I don't know. The bougie one, when I mean bougie, I mean, I'm sorry to say, it's supposed to be Temu version, the shit version. Bougie means expensive, like, no. We're talking about the Temu fucking, the Tijuana fucking version of fucking deal or no deal. But, what I've noticed from that version is you don't have much time to decide whether or not you want to play the deal or keep moving forward. If you don't, it's weird like that. I do have my little blue book, but we're gonna play it soon. All right, Ben, what's up, brother? Welcome back to the Live Vibe, dude. Ian, how you doing, dude? What's everyone dipping on, by the way, man? Everyone having a good day? Everyone's having a fantastic day. Adrian, what up, Adrian? What's up, Adrian? Southern is always good. I've been using tobacco pouches. Yeah, nice, dude. I need to get some coolers. Those kickers always have sleeper builds. Those kickers always have sleeper builds. What do you mean, those kickers, bro? What's up, Logie? Listening and doing stuff. What up, everybody? What's up, Logie Bear? What's up, Yup Yup? Yup Yup. Yup Yup. Oh my God, is that JD? What's up, Trent? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Trent? Like the video if you guys haven't, man. What's up, Ninja Bear? What's up, Ninja? Spritz the treehouse to clean up. Yeah, you gotta clean up, man. You better clean up. She's pushing 300k miles. The good old red. It's a Chevy, right? Is it a Chevy? I think it is. Question of the day: you change who you are depending on who's around or who's you're around. Be a thermostat, not a thermometer. So, I don't trust you if basically changing personality, changing who you are depending on who's around you. Basically is what JD is saying. He doesn't trust you if you're a fake ass biatch. Don't be fake. Be yourself, man. Be yourself. I like that one, dude. I like that one. Ben, been dipping on some Grizzly Dark Winter Beer for about 2 weeks now. Attaboy. I'm jealous, bro. I'm jealous. I'm still on that cougar train. And speaking, I haven't had some long cut in a little bit. I've been dipping some pouches. But here we go. Okay, so Grizzly only released four flavors with their Nick line: wintergreen, mint, southern, natty. So for the wintergreen line, they offer them in 6, 9, 12, and 15 milligrams. In their mint line, they only offer them in 9 milligrams and 12 milligrams. In their southern line, they only offer them in 9 and 12 as well. So for the mint and southern, 9 and 12 is the only ones they offer. For the wintergreen and their natty, it's 6, 9, 12, 15. That's ridiculous. How many different SKUs do you have to have? I mean, they're offering 4 different varieties of milligrams. That's pretty crazy. And so when you look at their Nick line, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 different cans. 13 different cans ranging from 4 flavors. Ridiculous. But whatever works for them. I picked up the 12. The 9 is a little bit lighter. This one has the bright red, and bro, I freaking love this red can. This red can is crispy. It's crispy. There's both of them together. Both 12. Dude, like no joke. I've been getting used to the 12. I've been getting used to the 12. All right, let's crack this. Dude, I'm excited, bro. This is a new flavor. I'm excited to try this. What the fuck? Bro, why do I smell watermelon? No way. I smell something freaking fruity. I smell something fruity, dude. What is going on here? What in the tarnation is going on here? And why can't I crack this? Come on. Is this crisp proof? Oh. Oh, shit. Shit. Whoa. From here, I smell like fruit. Bro, that's a fruit. Okay, please tell me someone has tried these southern pouches, bro. What the fuck is going on? I smell like a watermelon. But if you, dude, you know how like with Cougar or Grizzly, you smell it, it's wintergreen, right? But then when you put it right next to your nostril and you inhale deep, it's kind of like one of those mentholy, like, where it makes you like, I don't know, want to sneeze, or it looks like it's like the salts that freaking wake your ass up. Here, oh, aroma. Bro, what? The description of the site says, for those who want something a little sweeter. They're not telling you what flavor this is. But based off the smell alone, this is like a berry. Some sort of watermelon. Why not market it as like a fruit? I don't know. Bro, I want to put 2 in, but that's going to get me going freaking crazy. Bro, this is ridiculous. Why call it Southern? All right, let me just try it. Dude, I'm stoked. What have I been saying this whole time? I wish they would have not done a wintergreen or a mint or anything. I wish they would have done like a mango, a pineapple, something good. Something like maybe a coffee one. Why have a nicotine wintergreen pouch when you can get long cut pouches already with it? You know what I mean? I was hoping, bro, and then their natty supposed to tobacco, dude. All right, here we go. Now these are a little discolored. These are more, yeah, okay. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell here. This is the wintergreen. This is, yeah, you can tell, dude. This is a little bit more darker, like browner. These are more, the wintergreen's more powdered white. This one's more brown tint to it. It's like a brown little tinty tint. All right, let's go. Damn, it's gonna take a while for the flavor to hit. Is it fucking citrus? What is this? You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a rogue citrus. It smells like a watermelon. Bro, this is the strangest shit ever. I did not expect this. What is this supposed to freaking... It smells like freaking watermelon. I am so confused right now. Let me get some water in. Let me soak this pouch in. It tastes kind of chalky, like the Rogue. Like the Rogue pouches. Oh, this is gonna creep up and it's gonna get me, dude. I'm already feeling my freaking... I'm upper decking it right now. Bro, this is so interesting. As far as the flavor concerns, I'm liking this over the wintergreen is pretty good, but no, I think I prefer this right now. This is interesting. Oh, shit. Bro, has anyone tried this? Again, these are like $5 and change. They're cheaper than buying a can of Cougar. Cougar is more expensive now than these Nick pouches. Oh, I put a freaking... Okay. Very interesting. It is sweet. It's sweet, bro. It's a good sweet. It's like whenever I'm explaining the Rogue pouches, it kind of has that candy necklace chalkiness, candy flavor to it. Bro, Trent, how many milligrams are you putting in there, bro? You put 3 yeah, but of what? Oh, in the 12s? You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. All right, let's go back up. Opus, what's up, Opus? I've been subscribed for years, but have been out of the dip loop for years. How has Zyn and nicotine salt brands affected the dip industry? Huge. There's so many people that I know, people who have quit tobacco, who have gone straight to the nicotine pouches. It's affected it so, bro. If Grizzly is making Nick pouches, you know how much it's affected their pockets. Zyn is the company, I think, that got really popular on social media. And I give credit to Zyn, because even though their products suck, I mean, they don't suck. It's just, for me, their flavors are very mild. Their pouches aren't as big as I'd like, but I mean, I'm sure Zyn's good. But Zyn got a lot of people from chewing, dipping to do a healthier version, which these Nick pouches is healthier than tobacco. It's safer. It's safer. But Zyn got a lot of people to quit smoking, dude, and I applaud Zyn for that. But you know, Zyn a couple years ago went through the whole shortage. Congress was going after Zyn, even though I think Zyn's owned by Swisher, isn't it, or some crap like that? I don't know. But if the government's coming after your Nick pouch company, it's because they're pulling money from big tobacco, dude. And it's affected the market, dude, for sure. I know there's a lot of vibers here who are, not very many of them are still dipping. Not very many of them. Some, I'm assuming, are switching to Nick pouches. I do it all just because I've been doing this for over a decade. You know, caffeine, nicotine, anything mouth candy related, I'm still doing. But it's affected it that Grizzly's raising their prices. All tobacco is raising their prices. Dude, I saw a post on, first off, I thought Stoker's already did something like this, but they're releasing a fine cut. I thought Stoker's already had a fine cut, but they made some sort of, like, I don't know, celebratory post, but some form of announcement But I am curious to try their fine cut because their long cut is extremely long cut. It's if you get it, I've noticed the cut from the tubs, depending on the cut from the cans. The tubs have that really extra long cut, but I'm curious, maybe their fine cut is just like a regular cut dip. It might pack well. Who knows? But it's taken away, dude. And what I think Grizzly should be doing is coming out with more cans. They've been slacking on they need to release a tub or a 6-in-1 can again to bring sales in. They need to hire me, bro, is what they need to do. Grizzly, if you're watching this video, hire me to consult. Jeez. What a brother got to do to get some residuals from fucking a decade of free from publicity, man. Here we go. Football kickers, they aren't typical big dudes, but they got powerful legs, bro. Bro, that 70-yard field goal, that's ridiculous, bro. Paul doesn't trust people that stand by their word or what they say. Yes, be a man of your word, guys. That's hard to find. I find myself fucking off in that department. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And I catch myself like, oh shit, I said I was going to do that, but I didn't. It's an honest, forgetful, stupid ADD thing, but be a man of your word. Yeah, it is a Chevy. That's too much, bro. That's too much. Opus, that was a good question, brother. Welcome back to Live Live. Ninja, I don't trust you if you own multiple red Ford trucks. Run a train through OnlyFans girlfriends. Always pick case 23 and make a big move to Canada. I think he regrets that pick going to Canada. I can guarantee you that. Canada is bad right now, folks. It's bad. It's bad. They lost 40,000 jobs this past month. Mind you, the population of Canada is just as much as the population of California. So losing 40,000 jobs, what they're doing because of the tariffs, you should be exporting the same as you're buying, right? To have a good economy. But right now they are buying more than what they're exporting. They ain't exporting shit. So right now their economy is tanking, just like America's. You know, the stock market could be high as hell like Trump says, but bro, it's not looking too good right here, bro. It's not looking too good right here. But Ninja, love the answer. You load the toilet paper roll underneath and not over the top. I was one of those JD. I was an under person. I was an under person. I was a person that didn't pay attention. I just loaded the roll. But towards my adult life, I started going under. And it wasn't until Garrett at the old shop was like, why would you do that? I never really paid attention to it. But ever since the last, 10 years, I've been going over. It makes sense. It makes sense. So, JD, you probably couldn't trust me over a decade ago. But you can trust me now, bro. I load it the right way. I load it the right way. I don't trust you if you don't I don't trust you if you don't untuck when tucked while knowingly thinking it was probably untucked from being tucked. I'm thinking there's some sexual innuendo here going on. What are you talking about here, Ninja? I don't trust you if you don't untuck when tucked while unknowingly thinking it was probably untucked from being tucked. Is this like Silence of the Lambs? Untucked, tucked? What are you what are you talking about? Yeah, Trent, you're crazy, bro. I'm a Copenhagen Wintergreen man. I started off on Grizz Green, went to Grizzly Dark, and have been using Cope Wintergreen since I was 16. Damn! That's a long time, bro. That's a long time, man. I started Red Seal Long Cut Wintergreen at 17 in high school. Yo, what's up, Justin? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Justin? Ramajama Taylor. Dude, what is up? It's been a minute for Ramajama Taylor to show up on the live vibe. Zary, it's been a while there, too, bro. Mr. Tricep King over here. What's up, guys? How you guys doing, man? Welcome back to the live vibe. Paul Miller's the Cope Snuff guy, man. You're a cowboy, Paul. You're the Paul Bunny and the fucking Dippers, bro. I'm not a... No, it gets everywhere, bro. I'm a messy dipper. Durant Stokers does have a fine cut in the tub. They have a fine cut wintergreen, a fine cut natural. Yeah, that's what I thought. Here, let's check their Instagram. I saw it on Instagram, dude. What is this? Oh, dang, dude. Fine cut wintergreen in a can hitting shelves near you. Keep your eyes peeled for 100% American Stokers. What do you mean? So maybe they only sold fine cut in a tub, never in a can? But bro, in this economy, bro, Stokers, I applaud you, Stokers. I applaud you, Stokers, for still... Listen, man, if Stokers can do it, other tobacco companies can come on board. Granted, this might be sold in fucking Kentucky. in some crazy state, but $2 a can, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Would you rather have one Grizzly can, one long cut Grizzly can, or 5 cans of Stokers? You tell me, in this economy. I'm going with Stokers, bro. But unfortunately, Stokers here is the same price as a can of Cougar. In Florida, I don't know what's up with Florida, bro. But Florida, it's expensive. It's expensive. All right, so it says new arrival on it, bro. Fairest price. Yes, it is, Stokers. I salute you, bro. I salute Stokers. Stokers Fine Cut Wintergreen only came in tubs. Now they have cans. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. There we go, Justin. What's up, Justin? How you doing, brother? 4 months from now, I would love to find some Stokers pouches. Not the small ones. I mean the bags. I don't think Stokers makes pouches. Do they make pouches? Dude, honestly, dude, I'm really vibing with pouches, bro. It's just so much more convenient. I mean, I need a fat cut, dude. Like, not fat cut. I need a long cut, but dude, like, I really like when it's pouch form. I've been a critic for so long with pouches, but I love them now, dude. I get it now. It was all ego for me back in the day, bro, when I was making these old videos. Yeah, the economy is ticking time bomb in the debt market. Why war will probably be the means of economic growth for the foreseeable future. Yeah, we always make money in war, right? But dude, people are calling for Trump to get the Nobel Peace Prize, bro. What was it, Yemen and Armenia, or he fucking like gathered a few countries to for peace and shit. And dude, Putin is gonna step foot in American soil on Friday. What? He's gonna be in Alaska. Trump's going to Alaska on Friday to have a meeting with Putin. Putin would not travel to America, even though obviously Russia, Alaska, they're not that far, right? But when was the last time Vladimir Putin came to America? I don't even know. I think there's going to be a peace deal. I don't think it's... Listen, bro. I have a lot of theories that are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This whole National Guard, this whole giving the DC Metro Police, having federal control over it now, like, I don't think it's for citizens, bro. I'm hoping it's for the politicians who are corrupt as fuck. That's what I'm hoping, bro. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro. But this reality TV show is, it's getting entertaining. Those were simple Treehouse ground rules, CD1. Mods. Been following the motto for a while. Oh, I miss the Treehouse Ninja. We're gonna have to play Deal or No Deal very soon because I do miss playing it. And Caitlin, all these people have been vibing at the Treehouse for a while now. Oh yeah, I've been busy partner, busy as hell, bro. I'm going to be real, Chris. I think Outlaw Reading made his Outlaw dip way better. Try the sweet tea, man. It's delicious. Awesome, brother. I'm glad you like it. 5 cans of Stoker's. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. I think the meeting's for peace talks, Ninja. No. No, dude, I honestly think they're gonna plant JD. We'll see. I'm not worried about fucking 3 years from now, dude. I'm worried about like tomorrow. I'm worried about tomorrow. You guys, all right, this pouch. It's fruity. I don't know if it's watermelon. I don't know if it's a citrus, but why they would call it Southern? Is it supposed to be like a sweet tea? No. But it's sweet, as in candy. I am very shocked on this Southern. I'm very shocked in it, man. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right. That's enough of this. Dude, I am feeling it right now. Can you guys see my palms glistening? That's when you know what's hitting. I need some long cut in here. It is 9:37. Let's go into, okay, so they're going to plant me. What do you mean they're going to? All right. There's okay, let's do the other question later. Let's if you guys haven't done so already, do me a favor and like the video. Let's go to some stories here. Let's talk about what the hell Trump is doing here.
The same thing here, but then I'm going to look at New York.
So Trump is saying here that let's pack one, dude. What Southern is it, Chris? I don't Southern California? I don't know, bro. But it's fruity and it's freaking good, bro. It smells like watermelon. It really does smell like watermelon, dude. Okay, so this is Trump, dude. He had well, first off, let's go to this freaking tweet of his, dude. He tweeted early this morning, bro. Early this morning at 8 a.m. I woke up at 8 and I saw this. Washington, D.C. will be liberated today. Crime, savagery, filth, and scum will disappear. I will make our capital great again. The days of ruthless killings or hurting innocent people are over. I quickly fixed the border. 0 illegals in the last 3 months. DC is next. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So there's a couple clips from the 1 hour conference.
But then I'm going to look at New York, and we're going to have the same thing here. But then I'm going to look at New York in a little while. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's see. It's going to go pretty quickly. And if we need to, we're going to do the same thing in Chicago, which is a disaster. We have a mayor there who's totally incompetent. He's an incompetent man. And we have an incompetent governor there. Pritzker's an incompetent. His family threw him out of the business, and he ran for governor. And now I understand he wants to be president. But I noticed he lost a little weight, so maybe he has a chance. You never know what happens. But Pritzker's a gross incompetent guy, thrown out of the family business. But when I look at Chicago and I look at L.A., if we didn't go to L.A. 3 months ago, L.A. would be burning like the part that didn't burn. If he would have allowed the water to come down, which I told him about in my first term, I said, you're going to have problems, let it come down. We actually sent in our military to have the water come down into L.A. They still didn't want it to come down after the fires. But that was it. We have it coming down. But hopefully LA's watching. That mayor also. The city's burning. And
all right,
we're going to have the...
All right, so, okay. this is the number one topic in social media today. He announced this. He's been planning this. And there's two sides to the story. One side is like, hey, what's so wrong about this? Let's just call it the right. Great. Let's do it. Who doesn't want... Listen, he's saying he wants to get rid of all the homelessness in D.C. and put them in housing. I don't know what kind of housing he's talking about. I don't know where they're going to... Whatever. But he wants... There's been recently some very high-profile beatings and deaths that have been happening in D.C. What you'll see on social media is that people are saying violent crime is down 30% from last year in D.C. But one of the people, I believe it was in the metro, was fired for altering stats. So we don't even know the true number. But I'm pretty sure every major city crime has just gone up. It's gone up. Thefts, burglary. It's just that's what happens when you're in a recession. Okay, crime goes up in charts right now. Crime goes up. Period. There was, there was the army base shooting. There was a shooting in Austin, Texas, at a Target. 3 dead. Like there's people. We're very unstable right now. So him doing this in DC, he calls. Let me just play the video.
Said, my father always used to tell me, I had a wonderful father, very smart, and he used to say, son, when you walk into a restaurant and you see a dirty front door, don't go in, because if the front door is dirty, the kitchen's dirty also. Same thing with the Capitol. If our Capitol's dirty, our whole country is dirty, and they don't respect us. So it's a very good question, actually.
That makes
sense. My father always used...
Right? That makes sense. DC, like, our world leaders go there. Like, fucking, it's a huge tourist destination. It's a happening city, bro. And it kind of makes sense there. But, okay, so you got the right saying, hey, yeah. Is this an overreach? Like, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Is hiring National Guardsmen, giving Trump control of the the FBI, everything, dude. And he's saying, we're going to see how this goes here. And then we're going to look into New York. We're going to look into Chicago. I mean, what's going on here? Because you guys know these judges and these majors, everything's corrupt, bro. They are letting violent criminals off. They're not going to let shit happen. I think this is it. I think... Now, you got the other side, right? This is racist. It's racism. They're targeting black people. It's like that's the only card they got, bro. They're targeting black people. Like, come on, bro. Enough. That story is so fucking old, bro. It's old. It's dead. Let go of it. He can say the sky is blue and they'll say, no, the sky is red. The sky is purple. It's just like, it doesn't matter. He can cure cancer, bro, and they're going to find a way to complain, bro. And this is the Matrix. This is the thing. And the right or left, they're both wrong. There is no right side to this. It's all about perception. So, I don't know. I think it's a good thing if they want to, I don't know, get the drug dealers and violent offenders off the streets. They want to clean the streets. Yeah, to a normal person, that sounds great. That sounds fantastic. Who wouldn't want to live in a safe environment? You know? I don't know. I like that Trump fired some FBI employees involved in that. Yeah, well, that stuff hasn't even come out yet either, bro. That stuff hasn't even came out yet either. So this is the new thing, and we'll see how it pans out. There was a couple hundred people already protesting this in DC. I could imagine this weekend there'll be probably, there'll be probably some protests. So I'm not going to read the top graph here just because we're on live, but you can see the what rate per 100,000 people, and look at those numbers. DC's on top. So there's something. If DC's on top of Islamabad and Mexico City, it's got to be pretty bad, you would think. Paris, Havana, London, Madrid. If DC's up there, now are these stats real? I don't know. But one side of the aisle, the opposite side of the aisle is screaming bloody murder. Dictator, fascism, racist. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Look at this 70,000. 70 yards.
Holy smokes. They got a shot.
He just kicked a 70-yard field goal. Are you kidding me?
Crazy.
17 years old.
Crazy. That the NFL record. That would be an NFL record.
The first half. Holy smokes.
That's unbelievable.
That is freaking crazy, dude. Now, because it's preseason, I don't know if this record's going to stand. But I hope this team hires this kid. I mean, dude, the MLB are having these 17-year-old pitchers now in the MLB. Like, they're not even adults. How are they in the... You should be 18, I think, to be playing professional sports. But dang, dude. You're seeing 17-year-olds freaking pitching in the MLB, 17-year-olds kicking in the NFL. Damn, I feel old as fuck, man. But this is crazy. I mean, who had the longest before this? Wasn't like Sebastian Janikowski, the old kicker for the Raiders? Didn't he hold the record for like 64, 67? Bro, 70 yards, bro? Get gone, dude. What are they putting in the food, bro? Are they putting some trembolone? What's going on? What's up, K9? How you doing, dude? What's up, K9? What's up, Stan? How you doing, brother? Welcome back to Live Vibe, bro. How you doing, Stan? You doing good, bro? You vibing? That was just, oh, bro. I'm so excited for football, dude. I'm just excited for football as we see a cuddly little red panda. You guys stoked? You guys stoked for the football season? I am. I'm super stoked, bro. I think the regular season starts in 2.5 weeks now, 3 weeks. Dude, I'm ready for it, man. Wow, you're taking a match shit at work. Well, I'm glad the Live Vibe can provide you some entertainment while you're taking your nice dookie break, bro. Jeff put a sign at the old shop in the bathroom that the boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company dime. Or some shit. My boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time. Bro, if you're taking 30-minute dookies, bro, and you take one a week or one every day at work, you're getting paid as shit practically, bro. Unless you waive your breaks. You forgot bro, you can't forget what day it is, bro. It's Monday. It's a Monday, broski. Alright, guys. Let's go into Live Viber Spotlight. Let me see if there's anyone's got anything on there. I haven't visited this sucker since Wednesday. Oh, little Farky. What the hell? So he got his boot off. Remember Farky, he hurt his ankle. He's riding again now, though. That's good, Farky. They sound so cool, bro. Your birthday's... How old are you turning, K9? How old are you turning, bro? Oh, it's Tuesday here. Alright, so I'm live in Australia. It's Tuesdays, bro. I got you, bro. I gotta change that. This is Paul. Paul up, dude. Yeah, Sasquatch Miller. Look at Paul with his little fluff. Look at his art, bro. Dude, I like that color combo, bro. It's the Miami Heat retro colors. Oh, I like that. Dude, I've been seeing on some feeds, man. There's these people who there's two types of. There's people who go scuba diving like underneath piers, and they pick up trash. They find phones and shit, and they find a bunch of, you know, little lures and stuff like that people just cut off and kind of clean it up. But do you ever see those fucking people who fish? They don't fish, bro, but they're throwing these big ass fucking magnets, and they're picking up like old fucking guns and old shit, and you can tell. Because when you find a gun in a river or a pond, you know, you're calling the local PD, and you can just tell that these group of kids have been just, every day they go out there, they find a new weapon, and you know the cops just like, oh shit, they gotta process evidence. And dude, these weapons can be tied to old cases, you know. But yeah, look at this, dude. You're definitely selling these, right, Paul? Because that's a shit ton, dude. Hell yeah. Look at this. Look at Paul. Ah, you're not even... K-Dine. No offense, I thought you were in your early 30s, my friend. I did not know you were in your 20s, dude. I thought you were in your early 30s. I could have sworn you were like, I don't know, 32, maybe 33. But you're still a baby, K9. You're still a baby. Sick photos, Paul. Hell yes. I'd love to go magnet fishing or scuba dive for some cool stuff. Absolutely, bro. Even metal detecting, right? Green. I mean, Green he was here a couple weeks ago. I should ask him next time he's on. I wonder if he's still doing metal detecting. When you're metal detecting, like, there was this YouTuber I used to watch back in the early YouTube days. He was a Englishman, I think, and he would go to old World War II, you know, battlefield sites, and he would metal detect old bullets, coins, buttons, just shit from that old era. More mature than my age. Bro, I thought you were older, bro. Sorry, K9. Don't take offense, bro. K9, I think I look younger than you do, bro. You got to get in shape, K9, is what you got to do, bro. All them sodas you be drinking age your ass, bro. Look at that, Ragey. Pantone 294, it's official Dodger blue color. Take over the Angel Stadium. Anytime the Dodgers play. It's like you get your dynasty teams, like say Pittsburgh, right? Say the Steelers. The Steelers have fans fucking everywhere. Like the Cowboys, right? The Patriots. Whenever the Raiders come and play in LA, bro, there's more Raider fans than there are Charger fans. And right here, you cannot compare the Dodgers historical franchise compared to the Anaheim Angels. But of course, the blue is going to take over Anaheim. So it looks like Reggie took a quick trip down the mountain to Big Bear and went to an A's game. Which I'm curious now. I think Big Bear is closer to Anaheim than it is LA. I could be wrong, but it should be closer to Anaheim. So that's cool. In hockey, they call it the freeway face-off whenever the Kings play the Anaheim Ducks. Right on, Reggie. Right on, brother. Stand Together's got some beautiful Australian fucking wallpaper photos. Shit. Jeez, dude. And we're in summer, so you're in fall. When's your winter start, Stan? When's your winter? Are you? I think you are in winter. I don't know. Oh, bro, did you just upload these, bro? Did you just upload the fucking scene of the crime of you taking the shit watching the live vibe, Stan? What the hell, bro? What the hell? All right, guys, thank you for sharing live viber spotlight photos. What the fuck? Oh, you're about to go in spring? All right. Wait, you were in fall? When did you in fall? Alright, guys. A really weird smell that you secretly love. What are... Don't be ashamed of this, guys. Let me know if there's any so-called, quote-unquote, weird smells that you secretly love. Like, I love the smell of fucking gasoline for some odd reason. But I think a lot of people like the smell of gasoline. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? That's the biggest porta potty I've ever seen in the inside. I didn't take a really deep, hard look at that, Ninja, because I didn't want to see any freaking dookie stains. Alright, yeah, that's a pretty nice porta potty. That's got to be like a semi-permanent work porta potty. That's an Australian porta potty. But look at the ground there, bro. There's got to be some... Yeah. I've seen... They have those here. They've had the ones where you can wash your hands. That's fucking... That looks bigger than an airplane fucking porta... Or toilet, dude. I don't like that brown shit on the ground, though. But that's probably just that red fucking dirt. That red Australian dirt. Is there any weird smells, guys, that you secretly love? Like, I don't like the smell of... Well, that's not like I like, but... The smell of wintergreen, bro. Like from Cougar. If you put... Dude, there's a toilet brush. You love the smell of a hospital. You like the smell of latex? Latex. Damn, 2 seasons behind, bro. You're literally the opposite, bro. Yeah, you got summer, fall, winter, spring. If you're 2, you're cut in half. You're definitely down under, bro. You're complete opposite, bro. New car tires. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, JD. But hospitals is a weird one. Hospitals is a weird one. You're just smelling probably chemicals. Oh, it's iodine? I'm not saying... Oh, it's a smell of iodine in the hospital. So I thought you were saying those red stains in that porta potty were iodine. Yeah. Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. It ain't dirty, bro. Oh, Kevin. That's dark, bro. What do you mean funeral, bro? You like the smell of death? I'm assuming like a funeral home smells like old wood, like an old wooden church. Clean. But that's a very distinct smell, bro. You know, I grew up Catholic, and I don't know if there's any Catholics in here that went to church, but the father, the priest, would come around and burn these, like, it's incense, but it was a weird, distinct smell where people did not like the smell, but I did. I liked the smell. It's like a dark, it was black smoke, bro. It filled the church up. I don't know if they had a certain scent to it, but it was like really musty, dark. I don't even know how to describe it. It was the smell that I liked, though. I don't know, but it was just a comforting thing. He would go around and walk in between the, what do they call them, the church pews, and he would swing this like fucking lantern looking thing. Gasoline is something I like the smell of. I don't know. What are some other weird scents? Let me ask Rock. Bro, Croc's been fucking wild, dude. Yeah, gasoline is up there. Fresh tar. Asphalt. You guys like the smell of that shit? Burning machines. The sulfurous smoky scent after striking. Oh, yes. When you initially light a cigarette, that weird, I like that smell. When you strike a match. But that first smell of a cigarette. I don't smoke. I think it's disgusting. But yeah, chlorine. Old books, yes. I like the smell of old Play-Doh. Wet dog, ew. Skunk? No. Who likes the smell of a skunk, man? Nuts left over from the female patrons. On the Catholic incense, my kids come home from school with it on their clothes when they have mass. I agree. It's a woody kind of cabin smell. There you go. Yes. I never noticed it sticking on my clothes though. But yes, it is. People in church, I remember people would do this with their shirts or put it over their nose. Whenever he would do it, they didn't like it. I liked it. I liked it. I love the smell of MDMA. Bro, I've never smelled MDMA. I've had it, but I've never smelled it. Cocaine smells pretty. Bro, it's like bleach, bro. What are you talking about? Ryan. A weird smell I secretly like is my old saddle blanket, especially after I use it to go riding back in '08. Some scents could be nostalgic, right? Yeah, I get it. I like the smell of like leather, dude. I love the smell of leather, but a lot of people like the smell of leather. They got leather fucking scented candles. Hay on fire is the worst smell. Now, I've never smelled burnt hay before, K9, but we're talking about smells that we do like. No man smells like gasoline if it's good. Bro, if someone smells like gasoline, run. Do not light up anything. Don't light up anything. Why is the you know what files trending? Trying to read stuff in real time here. That's weird. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. No, we don't. We don't like our own brands, JD. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, bro. That is disgusting, bro. That's fermented dookie, bro. Come on. I guess horse sweat in general. See, I've never been close to horses. I don't know what horse sweat smells like, Ninja. So it has... Does anyone know the smell of horse sweat? All right, guys, we got one more question and we're going to call it a night. We haven't done one of these in a while. What are you proud of in life right now, guys? What is something that you can be proud about? In a world full of stupidity and circuses, what are you proud of? Like K9. What are you proud of, bro? It's got to be some things that you're proud of. I am proud of a lot of things. I'm proud of myself for continuing to get up every day and giving it my all. I'm proud of not giving up on the live vibe. I am proud that I found God again. I am proud that my discipline is still going strong. Ninja horse sweat is like fine mahogany and leather-bound books. Mahogany smells fucking fantastic. And if you're not proud of something that you're doing, what will you do to make yourself proud of that certain thing? You know what I mean? Ryan, I bought a Mazda recently to replace my Volkswagen Jetta. I'm proud of that. Hell yes, Ryan.
Woo!
I bought a Mazda recently to replace my Volkswagen Jetta. What year was that Jetta, bro? Jettas aren't like, you know, the older ones, the early 2000s. They weren't the best, I don't think, but yeah, it's German engineering though, bro. They're expensive to maintain. But I am happy for you that you're proud of that. That's good. See, it could be something as simple as that. Just like Ryan said. There he goes, Stan. Stand together. He's proud that he's awake. And I don't think he's talking about like he's not sleeping. I think he's talking about being awake as far as seeing beyond the veil. Right? Which a lot of people don't see beyond the veil. They just, you know, I call people who aren't awake NPCs, bro. Kevin is proud of how he can work in an oil rig as, I'm assuming that's maintenance, and be good and be a good asset, I think, to them. Bro, Kevin, are you guys hiring, bro? What's up, bro? Get me on, bro. Are you in Texas? You in West Virginia? Where you at, bro? Attaboy, Kevin. That's beautiful, Kevin. I'm proud of you, bro. 2003 wasn't a diesel one. Sadly, the diesel turbo Jettas are the ones to own. Do you get a Miata, bro? Did you get a Mazda Miata, Ryan? My younger brother, Andy, he's only a year younger. He's like, bro, I want to get a Miata. Like, that's going to be like your, you know, when people go through midlife crisis, you know, a lot of old people, they go through midlife crisis, and what do, bro? They get a new truck. They get a sports car. Andy's like, I'm a simple man. I want a Miata. And to be honest with you, some of the Miatas are good, dude. Like the newer Miatas. I don't know if they're still making them to this day, but you know, 4 or 5 years ago, you were showing me some Miatas. I'm like, bro, these are pretty cool. Back in the 90s, bro, Miata was fucking dope, bro. Convertible. Ninja, I am proud of knowing that I have helped my 2 little mini-me's running around my house, and also housing this little one right now in the bun. Absolutely, Ninja. That's a beautiful thing. And by the way, guys, Ninja's got her little ones building Lego. Woo-wee. Ninja, you gotta dig deep now. Kid sets are reasonably priced. But when they get older. Like, yeah, I've done the 90-piece set. What about this 2, 3, 4, 500? Oh, look at this 1,000-piece Lego set. Oh, that's freaking awesome, though. Yeah, every parent should be proud. I think parenting is I'm not a parent, but I grew up with 7 brothers and sisters, and seeing it through my lens, you can tell no one knows how to parent, but bro, being a parent, I think, is like the hardest job ever. Mazda 3 hatchback, atta boy, bro. Yeah, Ryan. He's zooming, dude. He is zooming. And Stan knows what's up. Nah, bro, it should be a Nissan Sylvia A15. Bro, do you guys see those fucking AI memes, dude? Of like all these like chicks getting into accidents driving. Apparently, if you're a female, apparently one of the most popular cars for females are Nissan Altimas. And apparently, those are the worst drivers out there and they always get in accidents. Is that true? I know some chicks that had Nissan Altimas. Well, they were not the best drivers. I can tell you that right now. You gonna get the Skyline? That Sylvia, though, I remember Stan showing a picture of his freaking car. It looked freaking crazy. They ain't no freaking American Nissan, bro. That was some down under shit, dude. I am proud I've built a life based on honesty and grit. Hasn't been the easy road at times, but I don't have any regrets.
Woo!
I gotta play this one.
Oh, yes. I'm rumbly and my tumbly. Time for something sweet.
You deserve a sweet treat right now, JD. Based on honesty and grit. Damn, those are some poetic ass words, brother. I love that shit. Yes, Ninja knows exactly. I didn't want to go down that avenue, but yes, dead ass. Let's see if we can look some up. There's
Ma'am, you've been drafted.
Yeah, fucking right, bitch.
I don't know. Let me see. AI Nissan. I know I can find them on TikTok. I don't know if I can find them in on X.
Did you not see me coming out of the building? I dead ass had the right of way. That's not my fault. You should have moved.
There's better ones out there. Oh man, that's so bad. Chicks with huge lifted trucks make me keep my head on a swivel. Why is that? Oh, you guys. What is
Damn, you need to calm the fuck down, Sharkeisha. This isn't your hood-ass ratchet nail salon. You ain't with...
Oh, God. I can't show these. Oh, no. No, no, no. No. Shit, did we go... Yeah, come on, guys. We're ending it here. Give me some more things you got. You guys gotta be proud of something, man. You gotta be proud of yourself. Even if, you know, a lot of people think that, oh, there's nothing to be proud of. No bullshit, man. Ryan's proud that he fucking changed his car to a Mazda. That's something you could be change proud into happy. What are you happy about? And if there's nothing that you are proud of, then you got to do some deep reflection, bro. You got to. Then you're asleep. Let me see. I mean, I'm proud of my health. I'm proud of you guys for joining the live vibe. You gotta be grateful. You gotta be grateful. If you live constantly in negativity, that's what's gonna ruin your mental health, man. Yeah, there was a few incidents at work that really started to not trigger me, but like, you know, I gotta snap out of that. Whenever you're feeling down, if you can automatically just look around you, start naming out things that you're proud of, or things that you're grateful for, and things that are going good, then you will get out of that rut, that hole. I don't know what that's supposed to be, Ninja Bear. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, I love this song so much. There we go, Stan. Dude, did you guys see that freaking that Detroit game, dude? That was freaking sad, bro. There was a bad tackle, dude, and the player like seized up. It was Detroit versus I don't know what preseason game it was, dude, but it was a wicked freaking hit, dude, and he started to seize up, and I think there was like 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And I've never seen this done before, but they ended the game, dude. It was a beautiful thing to see players from each team. I think it might have been Pittsburgh versus Detroit. I don't know. You know, players stood and prayed for several minutes out in the field. Let's see. I think it was the Falcons. Yeah, it was the Falcons. With 12 minutes, I think they ended up calling the game. It was beautiful, man. Well, not the hit, but seeing these guys get together and pray like that. I am proud of the fact that I escaped mainland Australia. Attaboy. I'm proud of accepting I'm not perfect. Ooh, that's a strong one right there. That's a great one. And acknowledging that all the wrong decisions I've made as a young adult were because I was a dumbass. So now I sit back and laugh, then move on. Dead ass, Ninja. That's the thing, though. It's the perception. What if if you switch the word wrong to right? Acknowledging that all the right decisions I've made as a young adult were because I was a dumbass. those are the right ones to make because those are the ones you learn from. But yes, you sit back and laugh, then move on. That's what you got. You got the answers right there. That's a beautiful thing. Anyone that can think of something looks smaller. Small wins are wins. A step forward. It's all about perspective. Refocus your aim. Ooh. Readjust. Oh, I like that. I like that. The mods. Listen to the mods, guys. They're mods for a reason. They're the best mods about the land. Alright, guys. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out on this beautiful Monday. This freaking dip was amazing. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it. Next Monday, we'll do the natty. I'm curious to see how they're going to nail a tobacco flavor in an egg pouch drill. But this one, watermelon, citrus, hidden behind the word Southern. I'm vibing with it, bro. I am vibing with it. And it hits, bro. It hits. I don't know how Trent can do 3 of these. That's 36 milligrams of... That's too much for this old dog right here, man. For you guys, if you guys haven't done so, like the video. Dude, for my Patreon members, I filmed a video on Tuesday. Almost a week ago. 3 clips of just my normal route. And they're on my phone, and I never uploaded them. And now it's like, should I even upload them? They're old, because I was talking about how what we're doing on Wednesday. I'm going to have to refilm, though. But I'm going to take some more clips from work, and I'll be uploading on Patreon. If you guys want to support the live vibe, support me over on Patreon for $5 a month. For my Patreon members, I love you. I'll be uploading a new video soon. But God bless you all, man. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys back on Wednesday. Peace.